Sit right here in this chair.
Okay.
I'll give this to you. And do you mind telling us, who is Carly Hitchin?
Carly is my new recruiter, I guess she's not so new anymore, but she started in July.
Marker.
Dear Alex, you embody leadership, compassion, perseverance, passion for your work and your people. 2020 started off so promising for a lot of people. We had a new year right in front of us, and it seemed opportunity was everywhere. But as we all know, that changed when March came around. 2020 went from being a year of endless possibility to a year of unanswerable questions. A year of uncertainty where many could not rise to the occasion. That was not the case for you, Alex. This year brought a lot of heartache to my family, and now bear with me for a minute, Al, while I paint a picture. December of 2019, I began interviewing at Insight Global. I truly felt this company was too good to be true. In January, we found out that my dad would have open heart surgery, and it just so happened to be scheduled the day before my final interview at Insight Global. My dad insisted I go, and that he would be fine, and so I hopped in the car and drove straight from the hospital to Chicago. This time I met you, Alex Whiting. We all know that COVID hit in early March, where my senior year of college was cut short with no real answers as to what this virus would really entail. I didn't get to walk at graduation after 4 grueling years of hard work. I had to leave my friends 9 hours away to come back home, and I was left with so many questions. One thing that was never a question, though, was my position at Insight Global. You stayed in touch with me, Alex, and reassured me that my job was secure and said you were so excited to have me join your team as a new recruiter. I began my job in July of this year remotely and really thought the rest of this year could only go up from here. September came around and both of my grandpas were in hospice and passed away days apart from each other. I was lost again. Alex, when you called and asked, what do you need from me? I was baffled. My boss didn't care about numbers or production or what this would mean for my job. You were worried about me and my well-being. You knew what I needed in a time and you handled my situation with absolute grace. Even though I was a fresh recruiter just a few months into my career, you allowed me to be a human first. I never expected my boss to be so compassionate and care so much about my personal life, but that's just the person you are. You know when to be tough and be a coach, but you also know that we are making our own path the best ways we know how. There's a human element to your leadership that I've never experienced in the professional world. I hope to be as authentic of a leader as you one day. Alex, thanks for being the best leader, boss, and friend I could ask for. I truly don't know anyone more deserving of this recognition. It is an absolute honor to work for you and alongside you. Thank you, Al. Chicago loves you with everything we have. Carly Hitchin. So cool.